Just a minute. Yes, yes. Please ask me.
Sir, in cost sheet, there are two methods explicitly mentioned, like simple average method and weighted average method.
No, no, that is
So
different. That is different thing. Simple average, weighted average. What you are saying, it is. It will come under material, or not under cost sheet. Under cost sheet we have
it's in
FIFO and
syllabus.
yes, FIFO, and in cost sheet we have only FIFO and LIFO. Those simple and average, weighted average that you are saying, that comes under material. Under material comes that simple average, weighted average, FIFO and LIFO. This whole method, not under cost sheet. Under cost sheet we have only
Okay.
FIFO and LIFO. Okay.
Okay. They are in the syllabus, right? Simple
Is
average,
material
weighted
is
average.
there in your syllabus? Just I can't remember, recollect right now. Check whether material chapter is there, is in your syllabus or not. If material is there, then it will be in your syllabus.
Okay, sir. Checking.
Okay, so let us start with our cost sheet. I think in my last class I started with normal cost sheet, and I had shown you how to solve a cost sheet using FIFO method, isn't it? And I think few of you had doubt on that method, isn't it? I think few of you have doubts means how to do that thing, because it is not at all easy, so it requires few clarification. Okay, so I'll brush up that FIFO concept, and later on I'll move to LIFO. Okay, and today if time remains I will discuss the estimated cost sheet. Okay, so let us start. I am sharing the screen. Please pay attention on the screen. Just a minute. So we were discussing this problem. Okay, so let us start afresh, and I will explain this FIFO concept once again, and thereafter the same problem we will solve using the LIFO concept. Is the screen visible to you? Tell me.
Sir, yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So see the problem. It is given for the April 2002. Okay. What is given in the problem? Opening stock of finished goods, both in unit and in value. Mind it, both in unit and in value. Then comes purchase of raw materials, amount is given. Then come direct wages, amount is given. Then come factory overhead. Now it is mentioned clearly, it is 100% of direct wages. So what is direct wages? Automatically the factory overhead becomes the same thing. Since it is 100%, means direct wages and factory overhead will be the same thing. Then administrative overhead. It is written rupees 1 per unit. Now what is 1 per unit, that I will discuss later on. Next, selling and distribution overhead, 10% of sales. Sales value is given as 6,60,000. So 10% will give you 66,000. Next, closing stock of finished goods is given. Only 10,000 units and no value is given. Here there is a question mark, means we need to find out this value. Next comes sales 45,000 units and value is given as 6,60,000. What they have asked you? They have asked to prepare a cost sheet for the month of 2002, assuming sales are based on the basis of FIFO principle. Okay, now just a minute. So basically, when this type of question comes, first we need to ascertain the production in unit. Mind it, what I am saying, production in unit. So we'll need to compute this production in unit. So production in unit. The formula is sales plus closing stock of finished goods plus sales plus closing stock of finished goods minus opening stock of finished goods. This thing I discussed in my last class, isn't it? Could you remember?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
basically this is
Yes,
the
sir.
formula. So if anything missing, it comes through this formula. Okay. So basically all are in unit. Mind it. At that time few of you were asking about the value, but it is in unit. Our motto is to compute the unit, not the value. It is in unit and all this whatever is given is in unit. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So basically we need to compute this unit. Now another thing, sale equal to issue. Whenever the term issue is used, we mean sale. Okay. Now see this problem. Here, sales is given as 45,000 units. Sales 45,000. Tell me the figure. Closing stock, how much?
10,000
10,000
minus 5,000
minus 5,000. So,
equals to 50,000.
so it will be 55, 50,000.
50,000.
Yes, 50,000. So 50,000 units is your production. So no confusion or no question regarding this. Okay. Do you have any question how this production comes 50,000?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Now come to the problem. Here purchase of raw material is given and no opening stock or closing stock of raw material is given. So had there been any opening stock of raw material or closing stock of raw material, we would have adjusted. But here there is no question of raw material and here no carriage inward is also given. So this purchase of raw material means your raw material consumed. You agree with me or not? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Then
sir.
comes direct wages. This becomes your direct wages and there are no other direct expenses. Okay. So Raw material plus direct wages will give your prime cost. Then we need to add factory overhead. Factory overhead is given 100% of direct wages. It means 1,05,000. Okay, so we need to add this thing, and what we'll get? We'll get works cost. Works cost. Next comes administrative overhead. All of you, please mute yourself, and only if you have any question, then you unmute, because the voice is coming back. Administration overhead is given rupees 1 per unit. Now what is 1 per unit? Of which unit? Unit means production unit. Always keep in mind, administration overhead is always computed on production unit. So we need to multiply this 1 with 50,000 unit, that is the production unit we got, with this rupees 1 per unit. So we'll have cost of production. Up to this there is no problem. But the problem arises only after this, because with this product cost of production we will be adding the administration overhead, works cost, we will be adding the administration overhead, and we will have cost of production. Then we need to add opening stock of finished good. Now opening stock of finished good is value, unit is 5,000, and value is 45,000. So per unit, what's the amount? 9. Per unit, what is the amount? 5,000 is the unit, 45,000 is the value. So 45 divided by 5, how much is the rate per unit? 9. You agree with me or not? Tell me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
And then comes closing stock of finished goods. Here remains the problem, and here we need to apply the concept of FIFO or LIFO. Just see the solution. So basically here they have maintained 2 columns, but when you will be solving the problem, you need to maintain 3 columns. This inner column, first column will be for adjustment, then the final column, and last column will be for per unit. 3 columns will be there. This column will be for adjustment, this column will be the final column, and last column will be for per unit. Now we are getting raw material, we are adding this direct wages. What we are getting is prime cost. As you people know that all summation of all direct cost gives you prime cost. Now this 3,62,100, we need to divide it by 50,000, that is production unit, to get this 7.242. Just divide it, you can see the amount. 7.24 will be the answer. So it is coming 7.242. Then we are adding 100% of direct wages, so it becomes 1,05,000, and the resultant work cost will be 4,67,100. 4,67,100. Divide 467,100 by 50,000 units. You get the per unit cost 9.342. 9.342. Then administration overhead. Administration overhead, I have mentioned that it should be taken on production unit. So production unit is 50,000 unit. 50,000 into rupees 1 per unit will give you rupees 50,000. Then comes cost of production, and cost of production is 5,17,100. So 5,17,100. Divide this by 50,000. So what we are getting? 10.342. Now this rate is the utmost important. This rate is the utmost important, because this will give you the current cost of production per unit. Please make a note that we need to have the current cost of production per unit. We need to have the current cost of production per unit. Okay, up to this, have you understood this the concept or not? Tell me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sir, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, opening stock of finished goods. will simply add the opening stock as the value is already given. We will be concerned only if no value is given. Now 10,000 unit is the closing stock and they have taken a rate. Now how come we arrive at this rate? Let us find it out. Sale equal to issue equal to 45,000 units. It is given in the problem. Okay. Now we are using the term FIFO. Mind it. FIFO. First in, first out. First in, first out. Means the unit that remain in first will be issued first. First unit that are the units that are in the factory in the warehouse will be issued first. The unit that is lying with us will be issued first. Now which unit we have at first? We have opening stock. So out of this 45,000, 5,000 unit opening stock. Okay, and we need another 40,000 unit. 40,000 from current production. So we have the issue, that is sale equal to 45,000 units. Now production equal to 50,000 units. Now out of this we have issued how much? We have issued 40,000. So 10,000 now this 10,000 closing stock that is remaining, that represent your current production, and that will be valued at the current production rate, that is 10.342. So we have multiplied 10,000 unit with 10.342 to get this value, and we deduct the closing stock to have the cost of goods sold. Now tell me, is it clear or not, or which point you require some clarification? Please try to understand this. It is not at all easy. First, a warehouse or a factory consists of two types of stock: the opening stock and the current year production. A warehouse consists of two types of stock: opening stock and current year production. Now here we are using the FIFO concept. So 5,000 opening stock will be issued first, then we need to issue 40,000 unit from current production. Why 40,000? Because sales equal to issue is 45,000, and we have taken 5,000 from opening stock, so the remaining unit will be 40,000 unit. So sale is complete. Then out of production we have taken 40,000, means we have issued 40,000. So how much is remaining? Remaining unit is 10,000 unit, and it entirely represents your current year production. So it will be valued at current production cost. You agree with me or not? Tell me.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes.
I think this concept is clear to you.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
But
sir.
if
So
there is
production টাকে একটু
partial
বোঝান।
current year production and partial past year production left over,
Past year production means the past year, there is no past year production means last year closing stock becomes the opening stock. See, last year closing stock becomes the opening stock. So this opening stock is coming. And if had there been no opening stock means there was no, say, no production has been carried forward. So you have only this current year production. Okay. Any other question? Feel free
স্যার
to ask.
প্রোডাকশনটা একটু বোঝাবেন।
Production. Production
স্যার
we have
45,000 প্লাস 10,000 মাইনাস 5,000 এই জায়গাটা একটু বোঝাবেন।
এই যে you see the formula. Production in unit sales plus closing stock of finished goods minus opening stock of finished
45,000 এটা সেলস।
sales given in the problem. Closing stock is given in the problem 10,000 and opening stock is given in the problem 5,000. So production is coming 50,000 units.
ওকে স্যার, ওকে স্যার।
So
Okay.
can you show the problem once more? The question.
Just a
Just
minute.
need to take a screenshot.
It is given in your Google Classroom. You just download it. It is given in your Google Classroom.
Okay, okay.
Also, you just go through it once. Just go through it once. Okay.
Okay, okay. There is-
Everything that I say, teach in the class, every notes are there in the Google Classroom. You need to follow the Google Classroom and download the notes. That's all. Problem and solution both are there in the Google Classroom. Now, cost of goods sold is 45,000. How this 45,000 comes? Up to production, we have how much units? Say, cost of production represent this production represent how much units? Tell me. This production represent how much units?
45,000.
Cost of production means 50,000 units. Production is how much?
Oh,
50,000.
50.
50,000. So with 50,000 we are adding 5,000. So it becomes 55,000 and we are deducting 10,000. So cost of goods sold in net figure it becomes 45,000 units. You agree with me or not? Tell me.
yes, sir, agree.
Now from henceforth from cost of goods sold we won't divide this the figure by 50,000 but by 45,000 units. You can understand that why I am dividing this by 45,000 units. Okay, because the after adjustment the net unit becomes 45,000 units. So this divided by 45,000 will give you this rate. Then selling and distribution overhead as it is given 10% of sales 66,000 comes and cost of sales is there, sale value is given, so profit will come as a balancing figure. Divide sales by 45,000 unit to get the selling price per unit and you divide the profit by the 45,000 unit to get the profit per unit. So in a practical situation, the company would ask you as a manager to quote the selling price. So to get the selling price, first you need to compute the cost price and then if markup is there, add the markup or if there is no markup is there, if sale figure is given, deduct from the sale the cost to get the profit per unit. Okay, just see the solution.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Now same problem we will solve using LIFO principle. Last in first out. It is the opposite of FIFO. What it means? The unit which remains last will be issued first. And which unit remains first? From you tell me which units remain last. Which units remain last? Opening stock or current year production?
the current year production.
Good. So current year production will be issued first, and if there is any remaining, the opening stock will be issued. Please note it down. Under LIFO, the current year production will be issued first, and the remaining unit if any will be issued from opening stock. Okay. Now
Okay, sir.
sales 45,000 units. Okay. Now this 45,000 units will be issued from current year production. So if we issue 45,000 from current year production, so production will be 50,000 minus 45,000 equal to 5,000 units. 5,000 units represent current cost, current production units and remaining units, that is 5,000 units so the valuation of closing stock will be valuation equal to 5,000 into current production rate. See the current production rate. Current production rate is 10.342. 10.342 plus 5,000 into 9, that is the current opening stock rate. So it will be 5,000 into 10.342, 5 lakh 51,710 at 45,000 equal to 51,710 at 45,000 equal to 96,710. Now, is it clear to you or not? Tell me. Just go through it for 2 minutes, and then if you have any question, feel free to ask me. First, think properly. Don't be in a haste or don't be in a rush. we will be concerned with two things. Please remember, we will be concerned with two things, that is opening stock of finished good and current year production. Now, LIFO means first unit will be issued from current year production. So this 45,000 will be issued from current year production. So 5,000 will remain in current year production and 5,000 unit will remain from opening stock. So closing stock becomes the total of current year production plus opening stock, and it will be the value. Means 5,000 multiplied by current cost of production plus 5,000 multiplied by the opening stock rate. And if we sum up these two things, we get the value of closing stock. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Any doubts, any problem, feel free to ask me. So basically, in this way we solve problem under FIFO and LIFO basis. So we will solve another problem. Just go through this problem. Please go through this problem. Is the screen visible to you?
Yes, sir.
We will solve this problem both under FIFO and under LIFO. So in this problem, you can see this problem came in the year 2008. Okay, and after that it was repeated, say, for a few times. 8,000 unit is the sales and 8 lakh is the value. 8,000 unit is the unit value, and please mute yourself, voice is coming back, and value amount is rupees 8 lakh.
So sorry to interrupt you. I have solved the last question in a slight different manner.
Just tell me.
So I will
Yes.
share it after the class.
No, you share it now.
Okay.
Just tell me.
So I have,
Yes.
so I have done, first of all, the FIFO part is done according to you. Okay. Then in the LIFO part, I have done that sales sales unit is 45,000 as given in the question. Okay.
Okay.
So 45,000 plus 5,000 of um, opening year production, opening production.
Not clear to me. Not clear to
One
me.
second, sir.
Please share your idea. I like new ideas.
Yeah, 45,000 is current year production.
No, 45. Just you are not. You are not. What? No, 45,000 your sales.
Sorry,
Your
sir.
sales.
Yeah, 45,000 is sales.
Yes.
Plus 5,000 of opening stock. Okay. Then minus 10,000 of closing stock of current year. Okay. So the remaining units will be 40,000. Okay.
Again, it is not clear to me. Please explain it once again.
One second, sir. So can I write in the word?
Yes. So right, you share your screen so that I can see. Just a minute. Just a minute. I am just disabling my screen.
Okay, sir.
Okay, you share your screen.
Is it visible?
No, not visible. Just a minute. Yes, now it is visible. Zoom it, just zoom it so that I can see. Zoom it. Yes, now it is visible. Sales is 45,000. It's okay. Then
Closing stock of it.
closing stock is also given in this problem, isn't it?
Valuation, I am.
No. Valuation we need to find it out. Unit is given. what you are saying is 45,000 is the valuation of the unit. Just let me check.
Valuation. I am doing the valuation. Okay.
Okay, just a minute. Just a minute. Let me check. Sales value is 8 lakh. Oh, the previous problem. Okay, just a minute. Oh,
The previous problem, yes, sir.
oh, just let me check. Sales value is not 45,000. Unit is 45,000. Value is 6 lakh 60,000.
1 minute, sir.
Yes.
First of all, I am calculating the remaining.
Okay, you just show it to me. After that, if
Okay.
I want to add something, I will add.
Just a little bit different from the middle part of the calculation. Not a great difference. Just that. This one only, but this part only. The 45.
No, just yeah, just a minute, just a minute. There, just take a pause. Valuation of closing unit. Okay, we know production equal to sales plus closing stock of finished goods minus opening stock of finished goods. Isn't it right? That is the basic equation.
Yes, sir.
Sales plus closing stock of finished goods minus opening stock of finished goods. Sales is there minus opening stock of finished goods. Then how again this closing stock comes here? Minus?
I
Wait,
am
no, no, because if you want to, then if you are saying this closing stock unit, you need to find this closing stock unit. But here no production is given. Please just try to understand. We have computed the production, not the closing stock unit. See the previous problem, we have computed the production. We needed the production. Yes.
Okay. I am continuing with the previous problem.
Yes, previous problem. Previous problem, the production unit came as 50,000 unit, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
50,000 unit. So basically we required the production. Now this 40,000 unit, how come the production will come? You tell me. How will it be different?
I am continuing after that. I have computed the FIFO part. Then I am continuing with the same part. Means
No,
after
just take a pause. 45,000 unit. This is your sales unit, isn't it?
sales
45,000
unit,
sales
correct?
unit, and 5,000 unit is your
Opening stock,
opening stock, and minus 10,000 unit is your closing stock.
correct?
But how the equation will come, it is not clear to me. Because the basic equation we know, production equal to sales plus closing stock of finished goods minus opening stock of finished goods. This is the basic equation. So you are saying valuation of closing unit. Valuation of your closing unit will be sales in unit plus opening stock of finished goods minus closing stock of finished goods. Not clear to me. And valuation is not
It was
coming.
my mistake.
Yes, valuation is not coming in rupees. It should be in unit.
Okay, sir. Okay.
No, no. If you want to add something, please add. Please add. Please let me explain. Please explain. Because this is a
I
management class.
was
If I want to learn something from you, it will be a great thing.
so difference units will be, as we know that already we know as per the FIFO problem the production
Now this
the
first,
unit
just a minute. First, you tell me this 40,000 unit. What this
yes,
represent? What this represent?
this represent I am writing just let me write
Yes,
this
you
sentence.
right. You please solve this thing. After that, I will ask.
Okay, sir. Okay.
And I encourage individual approach from each one of you, because this is a management class. If you have say other type of idea, it is always welcome. Sash, I am taking online class. I'll call later on. Okay.
Yes, sir. That's all.
Before I say something, I would encourage the student, I like the student to say to comments on this solution and to say add or say to say whether he's right or whether he needs some correction or not. I encourage all of you. Please see the solution and see whether he has solved it in a correct way or not. And if you want to add something, please add your comment. Just go through his solution, and if you feel that he is correct, just say he is correct, or you feel that the answer is not correct, you say it is not correct. And if it is not correct, why it is not correct. I am waiting. Please join in this discussion because it's a MBA class. It would be a brainstorming class. And I thank Dave to just present in a out of box manner. I always encourage this type of say ideas. Whether it is correct or not doesn't matter. At least he has tried.
Dear, can you please explain the two number point? Actually,
Second point.
5,000.
Okay. As we know that already 5,000 units is of. It is written in the question that 5,000 units is opening stock of finished goods in the first line itself in the question, right? Just please check it out. The question provided in the Google.
Teacher, switch on your video, please.
Yes, 5,000.
Correct. So out of 10,000 units, 5,000 units is of opening stock. Okay. And its per unit cost is 9 rupees as given in question. Okay. Got it? 45,000 by 5,000 is rupees 9. Okay. So therefore the valuation. Therefore the valuation will be 45,000. 5,000 into 9 rupees per unit is 45,000, right?
Yeah, understood.
So the current. The leftover stock will be 10,000 minus 5,000. This one, just this one. This is the total leftover units. Right?
10,000 closing stock.
5,000 units are gone. So the difference will be 10,000 minus 5,000. Okay. This is the leftover unit. 5,000 units. Have you got it?
Yeah. Next.
Okay. So in the next point, already we got the per unit production cost of the current year production is 10.342, right?
10.342, yes.
Okay. So 5,000 into 10.342 is 5117. Okay. So the total amount will be 5117 plus 45,000 amounting to this one, 96,710. Whether it is correct or not, I don't know. But
anyway, you have tried. That does matter. You have tried. That does matter. You try to think in an out of box manner. It is always welcome.
Yes, I tried to do in a little bit different manner.
I am coming to it whether it is right or wrong.
Yes,
but
sir.
I will encourage the student to say ask question from me, because see after this MBA you have to present a say corporate group where people will ask you question. So you should develop the habit to say listen to question and to give the answer. You should make it a habit. Otherwise there would be some problem. Okay, because you would be going to big companies like Amazon, IBM, and other companies. and there are a bunch of people who love to ask questions. So if you don't have that ability to answer the question, you would be in a great problem. Please ask question.
The valuation of closing units is not clear.
Please, valuation of closing units. This one, this second point.
First, एकदम first day.
Okay. As okay, so 45,000 is the sales unit, right? 45,000 is the sales unit. Then 5,000 is the closing stock, right? As we know that
Closing stock maybe 10,000 kilo.
closing তো 10,000 এখনো তো আছে, এটা 5,000 তো রয়েছে, এটা
Please make the communication in English, please.
Okay.
Please.
So 45,000 is the current year production, the sales unit, right? Sunita, okay?
Yes.
5,000 is the opening stock, right? And 10,000 is the closing stock. As we know in the LIFO system that the current year production will be consumed first, and the opening stock will be left over in the last, and it will be consumed in the last, correct? So that's why I calculated like this: the current year sales unit, that is 45,000, plus the opening stock, that is 5,000, minus the closing stock. Just the opposite of FIFO. FIFO is, wait, one second. FIFO is 45,000. FIFO is 40 sales unit plus closing stock minus opening stock, right?
Yes. Correct.
I just reversed it.
Okay.
Just go through this one. Just go through this one, this part only. This is not good. 45 in this is LIFO, right? This is FIFO. This is FIFO, right?
Yes.
This is FIFO. So I just reversed the calculation.
Okay, now let me add. See, first.
Sir, so I am stopping my sharing screen.
No, just you continue. I will explain in the screen.
Sir,
okay.
Okay, sir.
Valuation of closing stock unit. Just listen to me, Dave, very carefully.
Yes, sir.
Valuation of closing stock unit. You have written this is sales plus opening stock minus closing stock, isn't it? But
Yes,
what this represent? What this represent? Either because you have written sales here, sales is given, opening stock is given, and closing stock is given. So this represent automatically the production, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
This represent production, but we all know production equal to sales. Okay, sales is there plus closing stock. But how come you deduct this closing stock here? Because closing stock need to be added. The basic equation, the mother equation. Please follow me. Because this rate, all this rate you have seen, you have made that 10.342. How come this rate comes? Please, all the students, please listen to me carefully. How this rate comes? We have computed the cost of production. Then we have divided this cost of production by production unit. Do you agree with
Sir,
me or
repeat the
not?
last line once more. Repeat the last line once more.
We have computed the total cost of production.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And cost of production divided by production unit. As per my calculation, I have computed 50,000 unit. So this the production cost amount divided by 50,000 unit give me 50,000 unit give me this rate, that is 10.342. Okay, 10.342. So you are saying that sales plus opening stock minus closing stock. Sales plus opening stock minus closing stock, isn't it? That you are saying.
Yes. Yes, sir.
But how then comes this production comes? Because you are saying valuation of closing unit. We are computing the production unit. Please try to follow. We are first, your motto will be to compute the production unit. First motto to compute the production unit. But if we apply this concept, production unit doesn't come. Does it come? You are not getting the production unit. Are you getting the production unit or not? You tell me, Dev.
No.
We are not getting the production unit. So this equation doesn't hold good, because the basic equation is, please again I am repeating, production equal to sales plus closing stock of finished goods minus opening stock of finished goods. This will give you the total production. So after this you need to see whether we are following the FIFO principle or LIFO principle. Okay, so basically if we follow say the LIFO principle, take the example of LIFO principle. So we need to see what we have right now, means the factory need to see what we have right now. You have the current production and the opening stock. Opening stock means the closing stock of last year. You agree with me or not? Dave, tell
Yes,
me.
sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely, sir.
So basically when we are issuing, we are making an issue, that is a sale. So this sales should be first go out from this production. Go out from
Correct.
this production. So if any leftover in production, that will be a part of the closing stock, and the leftover, that is the opening stock, will be a part of closing stock. Just let me present. You just close your presentation there.
Okay, sir.
Please, can you see the screen? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This
Yes.
is the basic equation. Production equal to sales plus closing stock of finished goods minus opening stock of finished goods. How come this comes? This is comes by the through the accounting equation. Okay, we have to follow this equation. Now, basically, if we make LIFO principle, if we use LIFO principle, then 45,000 unit will be issued from current year production. So whatever we are left with only 5,000 unit from current year production. We are left with current 5,000 unit from current year production, and the remaining 5,000 unit from opening stock, because we do not issue the opening stock as sales. Have we issued the opening stock as sales? Tell me there.
Repeat the question once more.
Have we issued, please listen to me, have we issued the opening stock as sales? That is 45,000 out of
No,
45,000.
still it is left over.
It is left over. So out of 45,000, entire 45,000 units comes from current year production. So
Correct.
leftover from current year production is 5,000 units and 5,000 units from opening stock. This represents your closing stock. So valuation will be 5,000 into 10.342. That is the current production cost. How come we get this current production cost? That is production cost divided by 50,000. That is the production unit. So 5,000 into 10.342 will give us 51,710 plus this 45,000 of opening stock valuation. So the total valuation will be 96,710. Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay.
So any doubt, any question, please feel free to ask me.
No, sir. Got my doubt cleared.
Okay.
No,
So
sir.
basically you have to follow that equation, that the equation is given, and if you want to if you want to calculate sales, if production unit is given, then you can use this equation to get the missing value of sales. Suppose production unit is given in the problem, sales unit is not given, then sales unit will come as a missing figure. Or say production sales everything is given, opening stock is not given, then the missing figure will be the opening stock. So this will be the basic figure, basic equation. From there we'll get the missing figure. Basically this equation helps us to get the production unit. Basically for FIFO and LIFO, what we need the opening stock of finished good and the current year production. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Okay.
So I like to thank Dev for say to think in a out of the box manner, and I always encourage each one of you to think in a out of the box manner, because new idea is always welcome. Whether it is right or not, that doesn't matter. At least you have tried. Okay. So that's all for today's class. Have a nice day. Good night.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you for your class.